So, just the other day, on the way home from church, I passed a big ol' Trump train convoy. Basically, it was like a whole line of like trucks, jeeps, and stuff that all had Trump flags and everything. It was like a Trump rally convoy. It was led by two semis, and then you had like the whole like slew of Hummers and trucks behind it, all with like flag mounts in the back. And it really just tickled me pink with the number of American flags that there were. That's kind of the biggest thing. But watching this election year, it's interesting how much more excitement there is behind Trump than I've really ever seen in my whole life. You have people literally driving around towns and basically this whole like convoy of people just rolling around, almost like one of those Japanese election vans, minus the fact that they don't have a megaphone this time, and two, they're not paid by any campaign to do it, for the most part. It's just a bunch of people rolling around that are basically behind one guy and are in favor of supporting him, and they're just rolling around in their gas-guzzling vehicles and honking their horns as they pass people. Because I don't think even Obama had this kind of excitement during either of his runs. I don't remember seeing that. I know I was in high school when Obama was getting ready for his second term. Or wait. No, it was first term. And I don't remember seeing any of that. And then during the second, when he was, second term, I was on my mission at the time. And I don't remember seeing that kind of stuff in LA either. There wasn't really that kind of excitement going on. And it really boggles my mind how people can say that, like, well, he's so divisive and this, that, and the other. And it's like, well, I've seen more people get behind him than the other person or otherwise. So, I mean, either A, he's really good at making it look like he's unifying people, or B, someone's claiming that he's divisive because he doesn't make them feel good. I mean, you can hate the guy. Do I like all his methods? No. But at the same time, like, peace deals in the Middle East and things like that sounds like something that's pretty unifying. That doesn't sound divisive when you're, like, helping to mediate peace deals, or when you create good relations with other countries and actually get, like, a country's dictator to come out and talk to you in the demilitarized zone. That just sounds like you're doing a really good job of getting out and talking to other people and actually doing something of substance rather than just talking about it. You're actually trying to make efforts to lower world tensions, but, you know, I think what we're going to find here is something really interesting. Because I really don't see any other for the most part, the winning side is going to be the one that can stir up a lot of excitement. And there's one side that I'm seeing all this excitement from. I mean, the excitement on the other side seems to be, for the most part, if you've seen what's going on in Philadelphia now, that kind of stuff. But, yeah. I mean, other than that, when I drive around or go from place to place, I'll see like maybe 1 or 2 Biden flags. But usually it's offset by like another 2 or 3 Trump flags thereafter it, at least within the immediate area. I mean, it's kind of hard to not to say that, well, you know the thing. It's kind of hard to avoid saying Trump's going to win when you see that kind of excitement. But then again, I mean, he is an outsider compared to Biden, who had almost a half a century in various political offices, along with like a lot of the people in the government currently. Most of them have been career politicians. And Trump has been in the outside world and building up his stuff, and I think he knows how to build up excitement a little bit better than these politicians, I think. Because when you're a career politician, there's a lot of things that you really don't have to worry about. If you can say the same things that make it sound nice, then you're fine. But for after a bit, that's not going to work anymore. Trump has kind of had his finger on the pulse in business, so he understands more of what the people want, having been on TV and all the other stuff. But he has a better understanding of the people than these career politicians, and he understands the trends a little bit better, I think, than they do, if you look at the results that he's had. So, I mean, you can hate the guy, but honestly, I think he's got his finger on the pulse better than most other politicians that are against him, which is why he took the election in 2016 the way he did. So if we get another outsider, then in the next election, then yeah, it's probably likely that he might end up winning. We'll see what happens. It's exciting, and plus with all the stuff happening in 2020, it makes you wonder how much the face of things are going to change over the next 4 years because of all this stuff coming out. I mean, you can say, well, fake this, fake that, but I mean, like, career politicians, they're not going to be corrupt. When they give themselves raises every time they vote on it, I don't know. I think it's getting to a point where people are wanting a change. And 2016, I think, was kind of that witness to that, is people wanting a change from the status quo and wanting things to be different. But yeah, passing more Trump signs and flags. I will see you guys later.